Pleasant. Good morning to you. How you doing? It's your show, the Messiah for Duncan. Mornings like these, night goes in every morning, 6 until 10 a.m. I've got you, Tropical Jamz at tropicaljamz.com. Stepping inside the place to be. You know how it goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new topic every day. But today, right this minute, here's what I'm talking to you about. I got a good one for you. And yes, all week I've been watching the headlines and watching all the highlight reels and stuff like that. But let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. Turn it up and turn your speakers up loudly. Embrace yourselves, because I'm about to dive deep into nothing short of explosive in the world of dancehall rivalries. Ain't just the stories. Now, these are seismic events that can shake the culture to its core. And when you mention these names, Vice Cartel and Alkaline, in the same breath, you're talking about two titans whose energy could light up the entire island of Jamaica. So for years, the street have buzzed with rumors, the fans have chosen sides, and the airwaves have even been set ablaze, because Cartel and Alkaline don't just compete. They refine and redefine the game. That is dancehall. That's what I'm talking about. They just don't see eye to eye. In fact, these two guys are like oil and water. They don't like each other. But today, I'm not just skimming the surface. I'm going deep. Deeper than most critics. Deeper than the headlines. Into the minds and the mystique of the man who's rewriting the rules of dancehall with every move he makes. You think you know Alkaline? Well, think again. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the story beyond the silence. Beyond the interviews that got everyone talking, and quite the power that's shaking up the entire industry. This isn't just dance or drama. This is history of the making. You ready for this? I think they are. Alkaline, Ertland Bartley, that's his name. Born somewhere on December 19th, back in 1993. Better known as Alkaline. As you know, he's a Jamaican dancehall musician. Hailed out of Kingston. He remains one of dancehall's most enigmatic, in other words, mysterious, hard to understand and to explain. And talk about a star. The guy is. Say what you want. Alkaline has built his reputation for not just being a sharp lyrics, distinctive look. Remember those iconic tattoos in his eyes? Yeah, but on a near mystique level of privacy in an industry where controversy and flamboyancy often makes the headline. Alkaline stands out by doing the opposite. He rarely grants interviews. He keeps his personal life out of the spotlight and let the music do all the talking. Now, hear this, ladies and gentlemen. For years, fans and critics alike have positioned Alkaline as the only artist with the presence and with the catalog. Alkaline as the only artist with the catalog and the mystique to challenge the dominance of Cartel in modern day dancehall. While Cartel's courts controversies and headlines, Alkaline power is in his restraint. He's not just a dunce. No, he's not. Far from it. Just deeply reserved and strategic about his image. This has only fueled speculations and anticipation whenever he does anything public, especially interviews. Now, to the interview that everybody's talking about. The media got this in a frenzy right here. This week, Alkaline, for the first time, broke his long-standing silence for almost 10 years. First interview, a moment that instantly became the talk of the dancehall world. Now, critics were quick to call the interview bad or underwhelming, citing that his brief, guarded answers and reluctance to dive into personal drama. But for true fans, the appearance was a rare glimpse into the mind of an artist who has always preferred introspection over spectacle. Let me talk about this some more, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good one. What stood out the most from what I observed on this interview, Alkaline made it clear he values privacy and isn't interested in media hype. I repeat that. He values his privacy and it's not so much about the media hype. He emphasized that his focus is on music and his legacy, not headlines. His responses were thoughtful if reserved, showing a man who is more about substance than showmanship. The interview revealed a different side of introspective, right, strategist, and quietly confident. Now, the public reaction, the critics, the fan. Here's what they're saying. While a lot of critics, some of them are saying, hey, you know what? They may have missed the fireworks. Alkaline core audience respected this is authenticity. That's what I'm looking for. It's authenticity. In a world where obsessions with viral moments and controversies, his refusal to play the game only adds to his mystique. He's not chasing the spotlight. He's redefining what it means to be a dancehall superstar in the digital age. Now, why Alkaline matters to all the grand scheme of what we're seeing. Alkaline approach is a reminder that you don't have to be loud to be legendary. Let me repeat that. Alkaline's approach is a reminder that you don't have to be loud to be legendary. His music, style, and public appearance keep fans guessing, and critics are talking. Whether you think he's the next king or just a different breed, one thing is clear. Alkaline is shaping the future of dancehall on his own term. But let me conclude by saying, Alkaline's silence speaks louder than most artists' headlines in an industry built on drama and exposure. Right? He's rewriting the rules, providing and proving that real power comes from authenticity, not antics. If you request an artist, and if you need one, hey, let's talk about it. He is the guy that everyone is talking about. So please, ladies and gentlemen, drop a fire emoji in the comment, share your thoughts and your favorite Alkaline track, and tag a friend who needs to see the new side of dancehall Quiet Giant, because he's truly a quiet giant. His legacy is legendary, and he is legendary. It's not just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Alkaline, and I quote, you don't have to shout to make the crown. Sometimes you just have to move in silence and let the world listen. Alkaline isn't rewriting the playbook. He's burning it and building his own in a genre where controversy and bravado often steals the spotlight. Alkaline refusal to play those rules only made his presence even more magnetic. His rare interview this week wasn't about theatrics or clickbaits. It was a masterclass in itself. A masterclass in what? Self-control. Prove that you can command the culture without even raising your voice. While critics debate his style, real fans know that Alkaline's silence is his superpower. Every very well calculated. His moves, every and very elusive answer, every track dropped without a warning. These aren't signs of weakness, but an artist who understands the value of mystique in an age where everything is overshadowing the social media. He's not here for fleecing trends or viral drama. He's here to build a legacy that will echo long after the noise had faded. Now, whether you are Team Cartel, Team Alkaline, or just a lover of dancehall evolution, one thing is clear. The game has changed. Alkaline is challenging the status quo, forcing the industry to respect a new kind of king, one who rules with quiet confidence and undeniable talent. Drop your favorite Alkaline lyrics, tag a friend who's maybe sleeping on this giant. Also, I should say, maybe sleeping on this genius. Ladies and gentlemen, let's show the world that sometimes the loudest statement is made in silence. I repeat, the loudest statement is made in silence. The future of dancehall is here, and his name is Alkaline. Stay tuned, because the story is only getting started. From yours to the beside Duncan. Remember to check me out every morning, 6 until 10 a.m. I'm live on this station, PhilipDuncanRadio.com, TropicalJams.com. You spread the word. Every day we got different topics on the broadcast. Monday we talk about finance. Tuesday we go about your health. Wednesday relationship matters. Thursday we talk religious issue. On a Friday, like today, today's 4th of July, we talking immigration matters. All those things and more every morning, 6 to 10, Tropical Jams. Spread the word. The Messiah, Philip Duncan. I'm about to be out of the building, ladies and gentlemen. Glad you could join me. Until next time, see you. God bless you all. Tropical Jams, I'm out of here. Peace out. Thank you guys on the live.